Obviously we did. Felt like, we worked on something that we thought would be good. Give credit to them. They had a great call and didn't play us man there. And, hindsight, I wish, I'd called something different or maybe kicked it and tried our luck in overtime. But, I'm just proud of the way our kids fought. And, they just showed such resiliency and just continue to fight. And we're far from perfect. We got so much we can improve on, which tells me that I've got to do a better job coaching. And there was a lot of plays out there, particularly in the first half, that we're not making, and I've got to coach it better. And because our kids are playing too dang hard for us to have to fight uphill, and so really proud of our kids. Give credit to Wake Forest. Their quarterback's a gutsy dude. And they're a veteran team, top 20 team in the country, and we could have easily walked out of here with a win tonight. So really proud of our kids.
The second half, the way you were able to get the offense going, especially with the run game and Day Hunter, what did you guys see out there that was able to kind of get that jump started?
Just ran our offense. Obviously we saw what they were doing in the first half and how they were trying to play us, and felt like we had some runs. We did in the first half too, and we're pulling some when we should be handing it off. And that's what we've got to get cleaned up, because I think if we can just stay on schedule, we'd be a pretty good football team. But we get behind schedule when we make mistakes in our post-snap reads or in our protections. We're a little beat up tonight offensively. That hurt us some, so we could hopefully get some folks healthy. But, we've proven that we're a pretty good second-half team, and felt like if we could keep it close that we would make a run in the second half, and that's what our kids did.
Did things start to slow down a little bit for Caden Salter, you think, there in the second half, and in particular those 2 fourth-down plays? To make those throws, it's pretty remarkable.
Yeah. Truthfully, he had throws that he should have made differently. If you go look at the film on the last fourth down, he should have went to DeMario right off the bat on the hitch for a first down. But he does things like that other people can't do. And so I love his competitive spirit. I love his teachable spirit. He makes no excuses, and that just makes me want to help him that much more, be successful, and hopefully we can.
Did it seem like with the way your defense played in the third quarter and how much intensity they put into that, they seemed to wear down in the fourth quarter as Wake was going with tempo to try to get back into it?
Maybe they did. I don't know. I haven't talked to them yet, but I don't think they ever quit trying or fighting. I'm sure you get tired playing a team like this, and I don't know how many plays they had, but they had to have a considerable amount. So I'm sure that they did, but I love their fight.
You said all week that you wanted it to get into the fourth quarter and still be in doubt, and you got that. The play of the team in the third quarter after the first half maybe didn't go the way you wanted. How proud of you of the way they responded there?
Yeah, I love this group. I love this group of coaches and kids, and I love their fight and their spirit. And, I'm really, really proud and frustrated that didn't feel like I did good enough a job to get us the win tonight. And that's, that stinks. It really, I hate it. I hate that feeling. And, but I'm proud as heck of these kids.
What do you think of the way that special teams contributed with that blocked punt for the safety and with DeMario Douglas and great returns there? How did that contribute?
Yeah, I thought we were pretty solid, other than we gave up a big return that hurt us, and then we had a foolish penalty that cost us field position. But outside of that, I thought special teams were pretty solid, and we're having to play DeMario a few too many snaps. We got to hopefully get Shadro back and some other guys back to rest him some. But I thought special teams were solid, and obviously it was a big block punt.
Was Shedro dinged there in the second half, or are you just trying to limit his amount of?
No, he got hurt in the first quarter and didn't return.
You were playing with 2 backup offensive linemen there on the left side for virtually the entire second half, and it seemed like they were able to block really well. Were you proud of how cohesive that group was?
We gave up some pressures that I have to see the film, but that you got to give some of that to them too. They got good D line, good rushers, but I thought we did, obviously we put ourselves in a position to win and rushed for almost 200 yards. And, I think that's a solid effort against a Power 5 team that's ranked top 20 in the country.
The decision to go for it for two there at the end, was that, something you had planned going into the game during that situation, or was it just a good call?
No, I didn't plan it. I planned it before we started that possession. I said if we score, we're going to go for two and try to win it.
Didn't matter how much time was on the clock if you were going to go for two in that situation?
Probably not. I think we were just going to try to win it right there.